Hey, it's Sam from DianeTalk Real Talk. Let's talk. First of all, Happy New Year's Eve, people. Today, this is segment 2 of 2. I'm going to talk about how to talk someone into, or that's not the right phrase, but how to get someone interested into participating in cuckolding. So as I've said very clearly, and my position is this: cuckolding is sexual preference. It's a choice. There's nothing weird or strange about it. I like all the people. To me, everyone knows up front what we're doing, where we're going. Cuckolding is fine. It is an addition to your toolkit, your toolbox, and something that can enhance your already stable relationship. So let me be clear with that. Your relationship must be in a good place to be even considering cuckolding. You can't just be having issues and concerns with trust and this and that and jealousy. Jealousy is something that will contribute to the death of cuckolding just like that. Cuckolding, the obvious segue into cuckolding for me is a three-way, and I'll tell you why. In cuckolding, there are 3 people involved. In a three-way, there are 3 people involved. The difference is the participation factor. So in a three-way, it's obvious. 2 women and a guy, little woman-on-woman action. The man gets in there with his primary partner, then he does the other partner, and then they switch it up, and da-da-da. That is the ideal scenario. So a woman trying to talk her husband or partner into a cuckolding situation, to me, has an advantage, because most men, again, this is a blanket statement, but not all men, but a lot of men, or most men, might be interested, or they would be interested in doing a three-way. Most men, not all men, but most men. It's the male brain. 2 women, they like chick-on-chick action too, right? So there's how you figure it out. So that would be an interesting segue, and then you just remove a partner from the action, so to say, right? So a woman wants to watch her man making love to another woman or fucking another woman. There you go, right? And I would choose to use the word having sex with or fucking, because let's keep it clear. Your primary relationship is your emotional bond and your emotional connection, and the sex you have is lovemaking or fucking or sex, but it's still committed sex. You're doing a cuckold situation, that's fucking. That's fucking and sex. This is simply because the emotional attachment is not there. You can like the person, but there's no draw, right? That is what's going to give someone comfort and the thought process that maybe this would work for us, okay? And again, it's for us. It's not for you. It's for us. What can our relationship gain from this? How can we broaden our scope? What can we get out of this? What can we get out of you watching me fuck this woman here, and what she looks like, what she talks about, what she says? Does she close her eyes? Does she moan? What does she do? These are things that get me off. You can watch that. These are things that contribute to the positive conversation. Now, it's going to be a little more difficult for a guy. So a woman asking her husband to make love to a woman, a man watching his wife with another man may not be as inclined to do a three-way with that guy, because there's just too much equipment. Been there, done that. I've done 3-ways both ways, and I'll tell you, chick on chick, woman on woman acts really works well for both parties. There's just too much cock involved with 2 guys, and I have always found it to be distracting, and then there was always that me next, me next, me next, and to me it was just a little bit too much pressure for it to be as enjoyable as I wanted it to be. That's just me. But I can tell you, from a cuckolding position, the segue from a man and watching another man with his wife is going to be different. So now you need to appeal to her. Hey, you know what? How much I love you, how much we trust each other, how solid our relationship is. I want to take something to it, add to the next level. You know what? I know this guy, Bill, a really cool dude. So you have dinner, you talk, you see if Bill is interested in this in any way. Ultimately, what you're looking for is to get a willing partner up front before you have that conversation. And then once you start segueing it in just a little bit at a time, maybe her just kissing him, or maybe him feeling her breasts or touching her vagina and playing with her pussy, maybe her feeling his cock, a little bit of foreplay like that, like as an appetizer before dinner. And then gradually, this is something especially for a man watching another man make love to his wife. This is a more gradual process, but it is possible. And it is, if you preface it correctly and you do it right, unless she's an all-out no, you could be good to go. And it's important for you to have that understanding that this could really work for you if you wanted to. I will tell you this, it's not an easy conversation if you're not comfortable with your relationship. But if you're comfortable with your relationship and you know who you are, then I tell you right now, this could really work well for you, and 2022 could be the year you broaden that scope. This is Diane from DianeTalk Real Talk. We'll talk tomorrow. Happy New Year. Bye.